You know, I grew up a Michael Jordan, the biggest Michael Jordan fan. Being 41 years old, I think everybody my age is going to tell you they were Bulls fans. And I grew up in Jamestown, New York, and I'm a Bulls fan. Why? Because of Michael Jordan. And so you got to watch his excellence at all times. But then when I became a coach and really studying great teams and great players and great coaches, I'm really inspired by somebody like Michael Jordan and his will to win. And that's what I'm really saying when I compare. It's the will to win of Jalen Hurts. It's the will to win of Michael Jordan. That's what I'm comparing that to. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, and I know some of the players will argue with me that it's LeBron. No, I'm 41 years old. It's Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just this will to win and it's just Jalen. I don't know what Jalen Hurts' ceiling is because he just keeps setting a new standard to what his ceiling can be. And guys, in my experience, that love football, that are tough, that put in the work every single day with the work ethic that he has, reach their ceiling. And so I just don't know what his ceiling is going to be. I know he wants to reach his ceiling, and God willing, he will. And that's what I meant by when I'm saying stuff like that with that comparison. That's for everybody, for you guys to decide. I just see he'd be a great role model for people to look up to because of the way he works, how much football means to him, how hard he works, how tough he is, all those different things. So if he is, that'd be, what I think was special about this week is that the guys that played the hardest position in all of sports at the highest level this year are meeting in the Super Bowl on Sunday, which I think is pretty special. I think you feed off each other, right? I think our team has a lot of confidence, and I feed off that, and I'm confident because we got really good players, right? And that they execute really well at a very high level. So, I always, before we start any off season, I'll gather the coaches, and our 2 off seasons, I'll gather coaches and I'll talk to them. I'm like, hey guys, you want to know the secret to really good coaching? Get good players and put them in good positions to make plays and help them get better fundamentally so they can reach a higher ceiling. So you're confident because of the men that you're surrounded with. There's no doubt about that. And so we got really good players, and you can make decisions to go for it on 4th down or go for it in the red zone, or throw the ball up, call a play to throw the ball up to AJ or Devontae or Dallas, right? Because you trust them, and that's what breeds confidence. Confidence is bred from the work that you put in all throughout the week, all throughout the year, the players and the coaches that you have in the building. So that's where that comes from. You don't look at it that way. You look at it one day at a time. You really do. And last year we started off 2-5, and I think what that taught everybody is that when you're 2-5 and you're looking at the top of the mountain, you're saying, I got to climb that today. No, you don't got to climb that today. You got to climb a little bit each day. You got to worry about 1 week at a time, and that kept us in this position. And so, I know this doesn't make for good answer at TV or anything like that, but we really truly take it one day at a time. We're obviously happy we're here, but we put the steps in to get to this point. And so just thrilled to be here, and we'll go out and finish the job. Shoot, I feel like I live and coach in the greatest sports town in America. It means so much to everybody there. That's what you want, right? When you're a little kid playing in a peewee football game, you're like, where's everybody? I want them to see us. I want them to see everything that we have to offer them, right? That's what you want. You want your fans to love it. You want your fans to be there. You want them to be wearing green on Friday. You want them to be wearing green on Saturday. You want them to be throwing snowballs at Santa Claus. You want that because that's what we want. We want to be able to put our talents on display, and we're able to do that in the greatest sports town in America. I was able to go to a couple of Phillies games. I didn't get to go to the World Series, but a couple playoff games. And I just love the fact that my kids are growing up in such a great sports town where football means so much, because football means so much to me.
We definitely respect our opponent, respect everything about them. They're a really good team. They play good on both sides of the ball and special teams. I think for us, we just want to go out there and do what we've done this whole entire time. Just try and play clean football, play together, most importantly. I mean, he's up there. I mean, he's definitely great at what he's doing. He's been really good in his career. I have a lot of respect for him being a Texas guy. So it'll be a fun one. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I think about all of the quarterbacks that have come through Philly. You know, Randall Cunningham, Rodney Peete, Donovan McNabb, Mike Vick. That there itself in this franchise and the history that we have, having African American quarterbacks at that position here in this organization, I think that speaks for itself. And I told those guys long ago, I just want to carry that torch for them. So, you know, we obviously come here for a goal. I come here for a reason, and you know, we want to finish it off. But it's definitely been it's been a fun ride this year. Yeah, I think there is no difference in the preparation. I think there's a lot of different things that come with this game. This is the mecca of football, of all games. So regardless of everything that's going on externally, you want to go through your normal routine and your normal process. And, you know, I think every team, every year, that process changes. So I think for this team, I think for the habits that we've created, I think for the habits that I've created, being a starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm just going along with that process, keeping everything routine, and kind of being present, being in the moment.